Hey guys, we're back again playing a 446K guaranteed, 223K guaranteed, 330, 250 player cap, 183 players remaining, and 330, 2.5K guaranteed. So, don't know if you guys have seen my previous sessions, but yeah, I've been filming my sessions, and I'm a pretty good intermediate to advanced poker player. And I guess I'm just trying to entertain you guys and perhaps get some feedback on my game, and what I'm doing wrong. And today I've done quite a few things wrong so far. Like I made top set here and I didn't shove over a raise when it was 7-8-9 with 2 diamonds. That was a really bad call. Should have shoved. Screwed up. So I think it's just because I took a few bad beats and I'm just playing a little bit stupid. So I got to kind of try to calm down and just play better. So from here on out, I'm going to start trying to play a little better, not be distracted. It's getting really short, fundamental, like fairly short on quite a few here. So I think we lost 3 tournaments in a row within 5 minutes there with bad beats to start the session. So that's kind of why it's kind of messing up my game. So I got to stop thinking about that and start playing proper. Like, it goes raise, 3-bet, and I had ace queen suited on the button. I think I should have called there probably. This is a bluff hand. Just bluffing with it. Under the gun. We can flop. We got good board coverage with this hand if we hit. There we go. That's small. This guy shoves. I'm going to have to call it off, which sucks. Yeah. Kings. All in. There, we lost 4 now. It's on fucking real. 10-3 he calls with. All right, this board, about large. He shoves, I'm calling. We are blocking flush draws with the king of diamonds in our hand. Wasn't a very good card for us, but probably going to continue on with the two-thirds. Queen 2 off, 18 bigs. Yeah, definitely fold here now. 6s with 31 big blinds. How many shove stacks on the table? None. Oh, there's 1. Okay. This is the bottom of my range for pocket pairs in this scenario. 6 is actually a little bit loose, what I'm doing right now. But I guess if we flop a set, we're going to win a big pot, and it can't go fold all the way around. So they have a lot of aces in their calling ranges, so I'm probably just going to check fold. I think. Well, 200 I got to call. We do have a kind of like a backdoor straight draw, so I got to call here. Yeah, you guys can go ahead with that one. See what else we got going on. Yeah, I think we're just going to wait for these to start here. No, we're going to get rid of that. Anyways, we're going on break, so I'm going to pause the video. I'll be back, guys, after the break. Hey, guys, we're back again. Yeah, I ran the numbers on that 10-9 or 8-9 of hearts on the 10-2-2 with the 10 of hearts. We had 36% equity versus 10-3. So a pretty good chunk of equity there. To be honest with you, I have no idea what my opponent decided to raise with a 3 kicker with a 10 when I raised early position. Probably just a complete beginner. So anyway, we had to take it. We only had like 15, 16 big blinds left, and we had to go with it. But now I'm kind of thinking that maybe a better play with that would have been to just shove. Like shove post flop. And get maximum fold equity and ensure that we get to see both cards instead of setting ourselves up like that. So played kind of bad, I think. A little bit shitty. Like I watched that Don Harrington said, like when you're short stacked and it comes like that kind of board, you can just shove like 2x pot, 3x pot, and ensure that you get to see both turn and river cards and give your opponent no opportunity to raise you. So I think maybe that would have been the correct play, to just shove on the flop. It's like against event to him, we got like 36% equity. And then we picked up some equity on the turn with an 8, and then we just didn't get there on the river. But if we had won that pot, we would have had close to starting stack and probably been a lot better shape. But just got to go with it, I guess. 5-8, King Jack. Okay. How many big blinds does this guy shove for? A whole starting stack. Holy fuck. 6, 6. Okay. Well, weird. Jack 9 with 27 bigs. Okay. Try to flop well here. Probably we can go with a lot of top pair hands with a medium kicker against a 41-0 and for 13 effective here. Any top pair is probably going to be good against 13 guy. And then the other guy is playing pretty wide range, so we hit a pair. It's likely going to be good. But we have no equity, so we're done with it. Oh, we're actually getting into push fold on this one. Don't think we can shove ace-2 on the cutoff, but no, it's negative 0.23. Here we're raising. If this guy decides to shove, it's going to be pretty close. Fuck, eh? I think ace-5 is just a little bit too good to fold there. Okay, so this is a small bet board because we're going to bet it very frequently. And it's harder for our opponents to have something on an ace-high board, especially when we have an ace in our hand, the top pair. So he calls, turn is at 10, so now we're probably just going to check back. Unfucking believable. This guy shoves 8 big blinds. We have 12 with pocket 9s. Fuck, what an interesting spot this is. It's 8 big blinds. We got to go with it. This guy bets half pot. That's going to cripple me really bad. Let's try to find a more profitable spot. Jack 5. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? We lose every fucking tournament today. It's just insane. He shoved Jack 5. I don't know. This might even be a shove here. Yeah, King 7 off is not a shove. So, what is it? It's almost, though. It's very close. So we'll definitely be calling him pretty light in the future. We had him 70%. We had 70% equity there, and that happened. So, and Jacks, obviously, we're going with. I don't even have to run that one. Probably just get rid of that. 5-9 suited with 21 big blinds. Fold that. Yeah, even without fold equity, you got to go with Jacks. It's a pretty good hand. Probably going to get called, though, by these guys. One of them, at least. Don't know if this guy's going to defend his big blind. It's not a knockout, so there's less likely chance that he's going to, but he might for 450. He called. Hopefully this guy ISO raises here. Yeah, and of course it's an ace-high board. Like, we're running so bad today. We lost 4 after this one now. Like, in succession, like, within an hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes, and we've lost 4. Haven't gotten a single draw. Okay, we're actually live here, which is pretty crazy. Holy. Thought we were out for sure there. You guys know what Jack-8 suited as a shove here is negative 0.07. See, we're not shoving Jack-5 offsuit under the gun when we have 8 big blinds. Let's see what that is. We'll see what that is. 8 big blinds under the gun. Shove. Jack-5 off is a negative 0.95. So that's a lot. That is a terrible shove. So don't do that. You can start shoving with... you can't even shove Jack-10 offsuit. That's a negative 0.11. You can start shoving Queen-Jack suited or Jack-10 suited. Jack-9 suited is marginally profitable. Jack-8 suited is negative. So, you got to be pretty tight. Even with 8 big blinds under the gun, you got to be pretty tight. You're not even shoving 2s. 3s are marginal. And then you can start shoving at ace-9 off for plus 0.02 in Chippy V. And then ace-3 suited. Ace-2 suited is a fold. Ace-3 suited is plus 0.02. So you probably could pass on that, actually. Well, yeah, I probably would go with ace-2 suited there, or ace-3 suited, just because, like, we're going to be taking the blind next hand, unless it was, like, some kind of bubble situation. Because we kind of need to add some chips to our stack pretty fast. So, anyway, back to the game here. We got 11 big blinds, and we'll be under the gun next hand. So, still involved in this. We're not quite out, but we're doing quite bad today so far. I guess it's time for us to run bad. We ran fairly well the last couple of sessions. I got 44th place last night in one out of about 2,000 players. Pretty sick. I can't seem to make a final table to save my life. It's been almost 100 games and I haven't made a final table. I need to make a final table here to get my bankroll up. Like, I've just been pretty much breaking even over 100 tournaments. I basically broke even. I've lost slightly. Just basically paying the rake. Without final tabling, that's pretty good. That means that I've been getting very deep and like winning 25, 30 bucks here and supplementing my bankroll. To try, so really it's very low risk what I'm trying to do because I'm breaking even to try to get to a final table, and just one final table. If I get one final table and get a first place, then my bankroll is going to be enough to move up. So just yeah, if you guys watched the session from May 14th, I think I lost 3 races in a row and got 16th place. So with aces, ace king, kings, and ace 10 suited, I lost 3 in a row. And yeah, it was bad. It was just bad. Like, I had like a lot of chips. I was in 4th out of 16th place at one point. I was in 4th place out of like 20, and then yeah, it just went real bad. This guy 3 X's. So queen 8 off. I think we're just gonna call. We connect with the board in any way. We're going with it. So kind of sucks, but would have been nice if it was suited, but we gotta go with this. Jack 5-2. We don't connect with it. I'm just gonna check fold, try again. I don't know, this guy might not even see bet with us having 9 big blinds. All right, I got a heart and a gut shot. I'm all in. We got a gut shot and a heart. That's good enough with 6 big blinds left or whatever. 10-3 off. If it folded around to me, I probably wouldn't even shove this. It's like trash, so. 2s. We got a limp under the gun. All right, I call. I don't usually limp in pots unless somebody's limp behind me. Because a limping strategy isn't very good, but with like pocket 2s, it's a nice little limping spot. try to flop a set cheaply and let a lot of people get involved. It's one of the only hands that you want a lot of people involved in the pot. Like, because if you make a set, you're gonna make a lot of money sometime. Okay, well, you're gonna fold twos now. That sucks. This guy hasn't, well, 6 hands, I guess. They're both playing. This guy hasn't played a hand in 6. This guy's been in half of the hands. Oh, wow. This guy calls. So this guy has something really good, and he limped in to try to trap. And he almost let me in with pocket twos. So that's why you don't limp in with your best hands in early position. Because then guys like me have twos, and we get a set and stack you. So 8-6 suited is a plus 0.2 in chip EV if it's folded around to me to shove. So, and this guy only has 50 chips. So, and this guy's always calling, I guess. So that changes the dynamics, I guess, a little bit. Because we know this Mazinger guy is calling a lot of weird spots. He's probably going to call if I shove. So I guess that kind of changes things. 3 big blind shove. And we have king, queen. We got a 38, no. 12 big blinds, 56. I'm going with it. It's only 3 big blinds, and this guy's limping way too much. Holy fuck, eh? I knew it wasn't gonna come. You get 3 big blinds and you get kings. Like, that's just crazy. So now we're down to 12 big blinds. 10-9 off is a negative 0.05, so it's very close to shove here. If it's folded to me. King 6 in the cutoff, I think, is a shove. Yeah, it's a plus 0.09. King 6 suited. Basically, we're just looking for a spot that it folds around to us so we can go with it. And we do have a bit of fold equity on the big blind, so that kind of makes it a little bit better of a deal. This guy's playing kind of tighter. Not for this. Okay, when this guy raises, we got to fold, though. What did that guy have? Queens. Ooh. Probably just going to fold this. Playing extremely tight, but we probably haven't got a hand yet. Jack 3 off. King 4, 2 as we tried. Queen 4, King 4, 10 7, Jack 6, Queen 3, Ace 6, 7 4. Queen 4, Queen 4, 4 9. King 9 suited. Queen 4. Yeah, you get the gist of it. Card dead. This guy shoves. He's a little less than I do, so. It's kind of like a testing hand to see if anybody calls with something stupid. Nobody did, okay? I think this is a shove in mid-position. Really, it isn't? Wow. Oh, 10 big blinds. There we go. It is a shove. Yeah, I was like, ooh, really? That's not a shove? I had it set at like 12 or 13. This is definitely a shove. It's a plus 0.21. Ace 8 on the hijack with 11. Plus 0.55. Oh, this guy ISOs, so that's not good. Hopefully he has like pocket jacks or something we can beat. Or pocket 4s being better. King 3? What the fuck are you doing? Thank you, but Jesus. King 3. Check. I'm not bluffing much today at all. I don't think we can shove King Jack off under the gun, but I think we can min raise. Yeah, this is like one of those really fucking... It's one of those spots that, like, if we get shoved on, we probably fold it. This is like a min-raise strategy I like to use. I'm like really shallow, but if I min-raise and somebody shoves on me, I can get away from this and have another shot. Because this is like a plus point or minus 0.03 to shove. So like if we make top pair with it, we're gonna do really well. And if somebody shoves, we can get away from it. So this guy has 86 bigs. I just call. 4 queen 4. This guy probably doesn't want to bet with nothing because he's either trapping or... Yeah, okay, we'll shut down. He's either trapping or he has 0 equity. Either one. See, so we didn't lose our tournament. We didn't lose our tournament with King Jack off there. But we got involved in the pot. So the best of both worlds there. We got to see the flop. And with 13 big blinds under the gun with King Jack off. And we did not have to lose the tournament. Oh, yeah. Hold that. That's fold. Getting pretty shallow now, though. 7 big blinds. Holy shit. Blinds went up again. I don't even think you can shove this on the button. I think it's too light. Definitely. 10-3 off is a negative 0.7. So, yeah. I did consider shoving with the King Jack off on like 4 Queen 4, but I'm like, let's find a better spot. Fuck it. It's pretty dry board. If I had ace high, I probably would have went with it. But he probably... A lot of aces are in his range, and he's calling with aces a lot. 6-7 off, a negative 0.32. With 7. So yeah, this app really does help. Kind of just gauge the spots where you should be shoving. And shoving, these small stack shoves are very important to winning in poker. Huh. 400. This guy has a 9 or a 10. The big blind does. Oh, really? Oh, he had a 5. Okay, Queen Jack off and the hijack, I do believe, is a shove. 7 big blinds. Yeah, it's very plus EV. It's a plus 0.45. So we'll go with this one if it's folded to us. If not, I don't know. Kind of tough spot. I'm hoping we just get folds. This guy's playing a 4-4, so there's a good chance he's folding. And if he doesn't, then we're definitely out. This guy's been shoving pretty wide, though. I don't know what he has, but he's been shoving quite frequently. Get away from that. Yep, folded to us. We're going with it. He does an isolation raise, which kind of sucks. Kind of leads me to believe he has something really good, usually. Ace Jack, Queen Jack. Okay, so we're dead. What are you going to do, right? Yeah, I had to go with that one. It's kind of weird that he didn't ISO with Ace Jack off. I would have definitely. Because you really want players rejamming on you with marginal holdings there. Okay, this one we can fold. We got a min raise and then 3-bet. So now we have to get rid of this. Okay. What else do we got going? Starts in 8 minutes, so we'll play that. Then we have a bounty builder running for 15 minutes. We'll get into that. Try to play to the best of our ability. I think our short stack play is pretty good, which is very important when you're running pretty poorly because you don't want to lose your mind. And if you're going to lose your mind when you're not running well and shove like things that are at negative E, that's just going to make this really fuck up your win rate. Because like when you're running bad, you're shoving with in plus EV spots is really going to help your win rate. Because I might be running bad, but I'm likely going to get 1 or 2 min cashes today. So just getting like, I'm going to win like $10, and that $10 is like 3.5 buy-ins. So, or well, 3, I guess. 3, 8 to 4 buy-ins. So then when I'm running good, I get 4 free buy-ins because I didn't lose my mind playing when I'm running pretty shitty. 4 buy-ins adds, it all adds up. 4 buy-ins over a long period of time adds up. And our luck can change at any minute. So there's that too. I could get a first place today. I don't know. We'll see. You never know. It always could just change on a dime, and I'm getting aces every second hand and chip leader of the tournament, and then I get on the final table and take it down. So hopefully that's how it goes today. Ace 2, ace 9. Nice hand. So, how does he play ace 9? 320, he calls. Was it suited? Ace 9 off. Really? Pretty loose call, I think. Okay, I'm done with this one. Let's try to save our few big blinds we have for a more plus EV spot. King 6, and there's no implied odds with this because that guy's so short. Well, I guess I'm not short too. But you know what I'm saying here. It's calling a little bit tighter in 3-way pods because it's going to be harder to realize our equity for sure. Queens, ace 10. And we made a pair of 6s. Ace jack. Okay, that makes it much easier. So this guy calls an under the gun raise with King 8. Did he raise? He raised, yeah. Wow. In mid position? Kind of nuts. Dominate there very often. His stats speak for himself. I don't really have to take a note on it. I'm sure that if his stats will just do the work for me. I'll know what he's calling with. Get rid of that. I believe that was 16 big blinds on the button. Yeah, this is it's a plus 0.07. But we got a super tight big blind, so that makes me more inclined to min raising because I'm probably going to win the pot on contested anyway if I min raise. And if he shoves, I can fold. Let's go to the 25, 25, 3-bet 25. Does this min raise type thing. I could shove here, but don't think we need to. We can look for something better than that. We got some time. 2's on the cutoff. Now that's a marginal spot for sure. It's plus EV to shove. And min raising with 2's is not a good idea. Probably 2's to 6's you always want to be shoving on the cutoff with this stack size because you don't really want to get called. 16-10 limps in. This guy raises. Okay, we're out. I was probably going to rejam over this guy, this denim guy. I was probably going to rejam with twos. But, because his range is so wide, his calling range. But when this guy raises, we can't do anything. Queen 10 in the hijack. Pretty loose raise, but we're short. So if we make a pair, we can go with it. Plus, my opponents in my direct left are pretty tight, so. Get rid of that one. 8-8-4. Probably do have the best hand. Let's see his ace high. All right, this is definitely a 2.1x. Hoping to get shoved on here. Obviously, with the worst hand. 19, 10, 14, 22. Yeah, there's quite a few shove stacks on the table, so it's a good possibility that somebody's going to shove with ace jack or something. Yeah, there we go. We're going with this one. It's his first 3-bet, but he only has 10 big blinds, so even if we lose, we're still in the tournament. Just barely, but... One live card he has. Good. We won a race. Wow. That hasn't been happening a lot today. This is an awful rejam, too. I'll run it. Rejam. 10 big blinds. I'm under the gun. He was in mid position, I believe. Ace 3 off is negative 0.10 or 1.02, not even point. It's 1.02 negative EV. So yeah, awful shove. Hold on, you guys. I'll fix this and then I'll tell you when you start shoving there. You don't really have much fold equity with 10 big blinds either. So if that was the plan to get fold equity, then it was a pretty shitty plan. You can start rejamming at ace 10 suited. Ace 9 suited is going to be fairly negative. It's going to be a negative 0.3. I think third pot's probably going to take this down quite often. Hold this. And then for offsuit aces, ace 10 off is actually negative. Ace jack off is plus 0.45. So you'd start jamming at ace 10 suited or ace jack offsuit with 10 big blinds there. So pretty tight with the aces. King queen suited is marginally profitable. King jack suited is negative. So it's because I'm opening under the gun. You got to be really tight with your ranges because my short stack, especially now that I'm short stacked, if I was deep, I'd probably be raising a lot more different stuff, right? Or even 50 big blinds deep. But when I'm min raising under the gun with 16, 18 big blinds, my range is probably pretty tight to like pocket pairs, good aces, and I'm probably not even going to be really raising many suited connectors very often. I think the bottom of my range for aces would be ace 10 offsuit. So, yeah, rejamming ace 3 suit is just awful because I probably only needed 42% equity against his range to call there. So, a lot of hands are going to have 42% equity against a 10 big blind rejam range. Okay, so we got 16 big blinds in the left-handed one, and then we're deep here, and then 30 bigs here, and now here goes call, call. We have 24 big blinds. I think I might just shove these, to be honest. It'll look weak. I'm all in. This looks weak. I don't really want to see a flop with jacks either a lot of the time, especially against an under the gun range that's probably going to have a lot of aces and kings in it. So, oh, you get a top pair on the turn. That's fortunate. 3-4 suited is fold. Some crazier players might raise there, but Interested to see here what's going to happen. Like, we do have top pair, and if we double up, we're going to have a healthy stack. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We got this in the bag, unless somebody has a set. And that's another spot I didn't even have to run that one. Like, rejam 13 big blinds. Mid position ace queen suited is plus 1.74, so super plus EV. Especially against, and that's like against like a GTO guy. This guy's like playing pretty damn loose. So early position, he's raising 40% of the time in early position so far. So yeah, pretty loose. Okay, that's definitely a fold. That's definitely a fold. Everybody gave me credit there, hey, with the jacks. Well, the effective stack is like 10 big blinds, and this guy's just calling. I really don't want to see a flop with him. Like, he has 3,500. He has 49. He has 895. Like, basically, my raise is like 10 times the open, so. Queen 9. Yeah, it's worth it. It's close. It's probably the bottom of my range here, but I think Queen 8 I might call, and then Queen 7 I'm folding. Now we're just done with it. King 4 off is definitely a fold. These high card, low card, offsuit hands in the small blind, you pretty much never should be calling with them. Like Jack 3 off, Jack 4 off, Jack 5 off, Jack 6 off, stuff like that, offsuit, because there's such reverse implied odds hands. Unless you have like 18 bigs, I can understand then, but. All right, so we got a gotcha straight draw, backdoor flush draw, but I'm not loving this. Jack see a turn card, probably be a spade, and then the river will be like a fucking heart or something. Another king. Okay, this one we can fold. 150 to see a 10, sure. Oh yeah, he had a king the whole time or some kind of full house. Yeah, I was just trying to see a 10 there. I'm getting like 7 to 1 on the turn, and if he does that when I have a straight, then I'd probably call because it's a paired board. I'd probably just call. If it comes a 10 on the river, and he bets that, I'm just calling. So I would have got like 5 times what my initial call, or more than that. No, it would have been almost like 7 times. So I only have to get the 10. I'm only going to get the 10 about 8 to 10% of the time, and I'm probably going to win. Yeah, it was close. It was close. King 3 off we can get rid of. Ace 9 offsuit. This is probably like the bottom of my range here at the early stages of a tournament. This guy's an 80-40. Holy shit. We got to weed out the bad players here in this tournament. It's going to take a while. Like the really bad players, I guess you'd say. It's a nice little board to bet small on. Check back. Full house on the board. What do you got? You got 4 5s? Pocket 2s. Chop it up. All right, this is an open. It's a reasonable call on the flop, I think. Okay, that's too weak. Throw under the gun +1. Pause the video in 20 minutes. 28 big blinds, 166, 28, 27. Okay. A7 suited. 2 reshove stacks. It's a little bit weak. We have a pretty tight image. I guess that's somewhat relevant, but these guys don't give a shit about that. 12-0. 50-0. Maybe I should have opened it. It was close. Like, I could definitely open this. Could definitely open it. Site is so rigged. Why is it rigged? What happened? The guy gets an ace and he's if the site's rigged. You min 3-bet out of position with pocket nines. What do you expect? And then you call flop. Then you call flop. Not raise. He had the 9 of hearts and he didn't raise the flop. Even. Holy fuck. The site is so rigged. Yeah, it's rigged. It's rigged for sure. Oh man. That was pretty funny. Let's min 3-bet with nines. Let's min 3-bet with nines in the small blind. And get called every time because the guy has to realize like 20% equity to make it profitable. And then bitch about it when he calls. This is a 10K guarantee. Saturday special, I guess. So this is probably going to be massive. It's a bounty, too. Not going to fool around with that one. Like in any situation. I probably shove like any ace and any pocket pair here into the big blind. Probably suited broadways, too. Okay, ace king is great for 2.1, calling any shove. Man, we got 3 shove stacks on the table, so there's a 4. So there's a high likelihood somebody's going to shove here, and we're going to be loving it with ace king. Maybe somebody will shove ace 3 suited again. Or something retarded. Jack 2 suited. No information on the blinds. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of it. Take the tight approach. Why are you guys calling? This guy's calling. He's not shoving. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, I guess, but that's pretty stupid. Guess we're just done with this now. I really wanted to see a flop with this. Check. I think that this board connects pretty well with the big blind's range and probably this idiot's range too, so get rid of it. Pick a better spot. So hoping somebody just shove and we call and probably win the pot. That probably would have been how that usually was going to play out. But this guy decides to call with when I have no idea what you would call with there. It's hard to get inside a bad player's head. Because now he has 0 fold. He just took away all his fold equity and threw it in the trash for the next hand. Because now he has 5 big blinds. Yeah. Now he has no fold equity. So now when he shoves, everybody's going to call. Like if he shoved right now, I would probably tank for a while with 10-5 off. So. But I think, I don't know. I'd have to see the exact numbers to know if I should call there. It's pretty close. It would be very close. 10-5 off's pretty bad. If it was suited, I'd definitely call. I could check raise small here, but I don't think it's getting much credit very often. Oh, let's give it a shot. They call every fucking time. I guess I should have went a little bigger. Yeah, he has something. I don't know, Jonathan Little, I learned that from him, how he's like get pretty successfully check raising on paired boards with a low card in the big blind. But for me, it hasn't really been working out very good. I've tried it a few times. I think maybe it's because I'm at the wrong levels to be doing it. To be honest with you. Fold here. Yeah, I think maybe I'm just playing at a level that people are calling with anything when I check raise there. So I think maybe I should just cut it out. There is merit to like raising a little bit bigger there too, but I don't know. I think I might just cut that out of the game. That was the last time I'm going to do it because that's like 5 times in a row it hasn't worked out. 250 to win 2 grand, pretty good spot. Nothing really good's going to happen here. It's going to fold mostly. Queen Jack suited. Getting pretty short in this one. Holy. I don't know. This might have been a shove. I don't know. What's 6? How many I have? 16 under the gun plus 1. Shove. 16 under the 1-1. Yeah, it actually would have been a fairly profitable shove. Plus 0.35. How much does this guy make it? Oh, I min raise? Yeah, definitely calling. No, it's kind of on the cusp. You could raise, min raise, or you could shove. Both plays would be correct. Oh wow. It's not really what I wanted to happen. I'm shoving ace-5 here. Oh man, I got no stats on this guy, and he calls. What the fuck do you call with here? I guess I'm folding. He just sat. He's an unknown. I have no idea what his calling range is. If he's limping in, he's probably a bad player. I can tell you that right now, but... Ace-5 off is a plus 0.81 on the button, so really good. If it's folded to me. And then, what is it? Cut off hijack. Yeah, it would be a negative 0.65 to rejam on a GTO player that's opening like 22% in that spot. So, starts becoming profitable. Ace-9 off for a plus 0.20. Fuck. 2s are shit. We can't play those. Queen 2. I guess in this exact situation, it would have worked out for us. Yeah, definitely calling this. Got a pretty good ace in the big blind. 10-6 off is a fold. Now he min raises, so. This guy's min raising with 16 big blinds, so using a min raise strategy like I am. Oh, wow. All right, the SPRs are so shallow. I can just check here. 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 160. The 10 comes. Yeah, okay. Let's call. It's a drawing hand. I'm all in here. Let's get maximum fold equity. Nice. We got a really good draw on a pair, so it's a combo draw. He probably has a better ace, but what are you going to do? Oh, wow, he has like no equity. What? He made a fucking straight on the turn. Holy shit, I'm running bad. That was fucking nuts. He gets... How many outs did he have there? He had 3 outs. 3 outs, so... Wow, that's awful. That is fucking horrible. All right, we're calling there. He's isolating for us, and we have an ace, so... Plus, we already have money invested, so... That was fucking nuts. How do you call a shove there with a gutch? He calls a shove with a gut shot straight draw middle pair for his whole stack. No, and of course, this guy's a king. Oh, I made 2 pair. What are the blinds at? 300. Yeah, it's too much. I can't. That was just sick as fuck, man. I was expecting him to have like ace-10 or something when he called. We're running awful today. It's just crazy. Make top pair and a flush draw. Pair of aces for that matter, and then somebody gets one of the 3 outs on the turn. And he actually calls a check shove there, which is fucking insane. Like, you're probably going to lose that 85% of the time. Oh yeah, awful play by our opponent, but it worked out for him, so it's good, I guess, because we were printing equity there by allowing him to call with 5-4. We're printing equity in the long run. Playing 8-2 in this one because we have absolutely have not got a single fucking hand. King on off is going to be a plus 0.12 shove. With no info on our opponents. Gonna raise. Nice spot for a min raise. Fuck. This guy. Oh, nobody limped? We're too deep. Okay, now I'm gonna bet small. This guy's probably gonna shove with king 10. This looks pretty bluffy. Oh, he called, really. Ace, pair of fours. That worked out just perfect for us. Checking the turn. Really made us a lot of money. 150, 150, 150. Fuck. 2-3 suited. A lot of reverse implied odds there with this deep stack with a suited 2-3, because if we make a flush, we could be out flushed, but oh wow. This guy shoves and we have kings. So what do you think we're gonna do here? We're gonna call and lose, but and an ace. What the fuck? We actually won something? Crazy. Hey guys, I'm going to stop the video and I'll be back after the